Whoa! That's unlucky.
Oh no.
That was unlucky. That was just. I'm so bothered. Like, I get bothered when I fail stealth missions with stuff like that, where it's like you couldn't possibly know. You just get unlucky. I mean, if I descend, I'm going to be right in front of that guard, right? This isn't a stealth espionage game, though. It's not a game built for stealth. This is just a stealth section. That's it. What the fuck?
Oh, no.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit, dude. God! I'm doing all the right things, but I'm just getting screwed over by nitpick bullshit. You think this is a miss? You think this game is a miss? I disagree, man. It doesn't even have that much fan service. Like, the game is it's got two sides to it. It's got like the investigation side, which is a little more like laid back, not action, and then it's got the action part. I like both styles of gameplay, so to me this is a complete hit in all regards. But I'm getting dicked over on this stealth mission with like nitpicky nonsense, and it bugs me. It's like, oh, the tiny little corner of the stairwell, saw you, failed mission. Okay. You know, this guy saw me out of the base, like the literal corner of his eye, even though he's got a freaking helmet covering his entire vision. Like it's like their vision, their sight vision is 180 degrees instead of like a 80-degree cone or 75-degree cone in front of them. You know, it should be a 75, like a not a 180-degree cone. That's not what their vision should be like, and that's what it feels like it is. So, but I don't think this stealth section is a miss in general. I think it's a little off, but overall still good. I've played a lot of really bad stealth mini games or stealth games in general, so this one is definitely like average to above average in that regard so far.
I need backup. Looks like we've got an intruder, presumed armed and dangerous. All units on high alert.
I'm not sure why that alerted him. It must be because Sword has a burst. I wanted to just listen in. But as far as like the waifu aspect of this game, there really is none, honestly. I don't see any like sexual fan service. There's like the purple-haired girl, and that's about it. Like, her butt's pretty well-rounded, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Like, she's a police officer, she's gotta be fit. They talk a lot but don't say anything. Oh, and then basically you can only use your vision that shows you the things that you can have interact with everything that glows until you hit the flag that lets you progress. Yes and no. I definitely like your expression of anime waffle. Like they're just waffling on where they say a lot but they don't say anything. Or they talk a lot and don't say anything. That is definitely a very, very anime game thing. But I would say the actual talking a lot doesn't really happen a lot in this one compared to a lot of other games I've played. I'd say, that's cool, I like that. I'd say there's a lot less like useless talking in this anime game than most of the anime games that I've played. Not sure how I'm supposed to get past these guys. Let's go to the top. I mean, it wouldn't have me come down here if there wasn't a reason for it, right? So maybe I throw a can up there and then I come in behind them. Like, if I can right here. Did that alert them? What's seeing me? Oh, that guy. What? I'm not sure I was supposed to see that, but hey. I don't think the drones spawn when you get caught. It's just showing you the, oh, Wii U, we're gonna get you. One of the core aspects seems to be investigation should do a better job of making actual dialogue more engaging. Fancy character designs and cliche archetypes don't exactly make up for lack of actual character. Well, I would argue that I don't really care about this game's story, and I don't think that's where the game excels. I think the game excels in the combat. Although, granted, a good portion of the game is the little investigation stuff, so they should have probably done a better job at making it a more interesting investigation setup than, like you say, just hit all the triggers. I can definitely see that aspect of it, that argument. Although I didn't really feel like that was necessarily. Why are you throwing it that way? Why the fuck is she throwing it sideways? Are you kidding me? She straight up turns around to throw it in the wrong fucking direction.
Crap, they let's give.
But I saw the investigation side of things as more of like side questing for extra money, you know. It's just side quest, like generic side questing. It helps you, it lets you explore the world a little bit, see different things, and the world design and the combat is really where it excels. A lot of really good detail, a lot of really good, like, you know, slum building, street corner designs and stuff with really good not open, but just good detail, you know. Good detail in the world. I think that's where the game excels is visually. All right, fuck this. I'm so over it. No, dude, he fucking he got eyes in the back of his head this time. Like, what the shit, man? I really liked the first segment. This one sucks. Now I'm starting to agree with you on this stealth segment was a miss. mean, we just started it, so I didn't really have a lot of experience with it, but this part's fucking bullshit. My character turns around, throws the can the wrong direction. The guard has eyes in the back of his head. Okay. Just let me get out of this section already. Or do better on the next one. But also, like, when it comes to anime games, like, you kind of have to expect the cliche character archetypes and stuff. Like, that's just part of it. It's very unlikely that an anime game is not going to contain that. It's rare, you know? So when I popped in anime game, I knew that's what I expected I would get, you know? Well, that sucked. Can I AoE bind? They're just circling around. They can't access it. Oh no, we have bugged it out. They can't get to the can to look at it because they keep circling around each other, trying to push each other. I got the frame perfect throw to completely block it out. The pixel perfect throw, guys. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'd like to do the auto bind thing. Let's see. Chunky, klutzy stealth segments with flimsy control shouldn't punish you by tossing you back at the start. Half the time you get spotted, it'll be because the game does a poor job of implementing stealth. I don't know. The first segment was completely my fault. The first segment was good, and the controls were fine. But this segment is just, I think it's supposed to be harder, and instead it's just annoying. I think what Platinum likes to do is they like to create multiple game aspects, like game styles. You know, it's not just, okay, go fight, you know? They break it up into different segments so that you're not bored of just fighting. You know what I mean? Like, look at Nier Automata with, like, the shmup. The shmup style of gameplay wasn't that great either. It was pretty basic and simple, but it was fun. You know, it was fun to kind of experience, like, a different gameplay aspect in between all the other stuff. So it didn't feel like all you were doing was just walking around the world fighting. It's not even a speedrun strat. I'm locked out of advancing. I think I have to get caught. Why does the bind have to be auto? It's a skill I can use. Trust, it's a skill. But it's more of a combat skill. I thought it might work in the... I know. It's a skill, you use it and it's an AoE auto bind, right? I don't have to worry about it. It's nice. It's real nice. Oh, you're talking about these guys. Oh, now you get timed out because you're backseating me. And now I'm not gonna do that. I was just thinking about doing that. And then I read it and I was like, oh, you were backseating me. Oh, timeout time. And now I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else to do here. Well, one of them got off the train. I wonder if I could sneak up on him now. Hi, Kitty Cat Cat, hello!
Hey, what happened? I need backup. Looks like we've got an intruder. Presumed armed and dangerous. All units on high alert.
Did he just release him and summon a thing? Yep, he released them. Well, shit. I was hoping to get behind him after he went away. Screw it. I'm done.
Oh no.
Hello? Yes. Target the flight. Oh my fucking god, dude. That's what I want to do, is I want to target the flying guys with my baton. I hate this level. This is the point in the game where I start to get annoyed with everything. Everything has been so good up to this point, and this level's absolute asshole shit. Fucking cops are more dangerous than all the demons that I've been fighting or whatever. The camera's ass here.
Approach, don't you?
Not like I have much choice.
Let's try to keep a low profile.
I love stealth games, and that part of the stealth I couldn't do shit with. That was a shitty stealth segment. That was absolute garbage, and the combat wasn't even worth it. Like it was also shit.
Supposed to be. Huh? You want to chat?
Let's hope this third part is better.
Okay. Those should be the last guards for us to worry about.
Oh, too bad. Well, that's a disappointment. I was really excited for the first stealth segment was really good. It was a nice, well-designed area. Lots of different places to hide. It felt like my fault when I failed. That was shit. That was just absolute shit. That second part was absolute garbage. That's a disappointment. It's the first part of this game that I felt like it was bad though, so that's fine. Like, I forgive it. Like, a game can't be flawless in all aspects. So considering that up to this point the game has been amazing, I'm fine with that being a miss. What's that? Might be a quest item for later. And buy us a drink, yeah, instead of me buying a drink from her, right? One day, vending machine Chan.
We finally made it. There should be plenty of people inside the camp. I bet we can find out exactly what we need to know. That's the camp entrance over there. Let's go in and ask around.
Beep beep. But like, you know, I think this game is still great. There's a lot of really good level design, a lot of really fun combat, a lot of really deep, complex systems that are easy to understand. The controls are a little rough to deal with, but I don't think this game is bad. I don't think this game is a miss in general. I think it's a worthy title so far. Story's hokey and predictable, but what anime game isn't, right? When I got this game, I was like, I don't really care about the story because I know it's not going to be that super great. What was in there? I thought I heard a cat. But yeah, there's collectibles, there's reasons to explore, there's good stuff. Maybe the cat was on the roof. Not sure if I can get on there or I need to go around here. That works. Yep, yeah, that's okay. You got me on that one, Eagle Falcon. You win. Don't get any closer, huh? Okay. One kick and I'm stunned? Wow. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a cop over here. Persona 5, you have interesting shit happen right off the bat. Get interesting characters, have great designs, and news persona from every pore. I disagree on that. Persona 5 is a lot of cliche character archetypes. Cough, cough. Ryoji.
A busted security
And half
drone.
the team. The only two that seemed
like it
like
was working
even
fine
somewhat
up until a
unique
little
are
while ago.
Makoto
Maybe it saw something
and
interesting. Let's check it out.
maybe Hifumi?
Did you hear those guards saying one of
I
them
love
had gone
Persona
missing?
5, but to say
This
it's
drone is
oozing
paired with
personality
his
over
ID.
any other anime game is just, you're kind of picking
They must
which
have been
winner you
assigned to the
want
same
based
route.
on nothing.
But I don't see any guard anywhere around here.
Persona 5 was fantastic, don't
A
get me
broken
wrong,
drone,
but
a missing guard. Something doesn't feel right. We've got to do something. Hack into the drone with your Legion, and let's see what it saw before it wound up like this.
Futaba's probably a little bit better in the more unique
This
arena
drone's
as
the
well.
key to finding that missing guard. I can feel it. Hack into it with your Legion. Nice. Looks like you salvaged some footage.
Ooh. Of course, I agree. I agree. It's more about presentation than it is about,
There! Did you see that? He just noticed something coming from over there. What do you think he saw? Let's see if the camera caught whatever it was.
it's more about, it's like writing versus,
His ID's a match. That's our missing guard, all right.
writing
Footage from
versus, you know,
1:47 a.m. last night.
just
Looks like a
ideas, I
routine
guess.
Security sweep so far.
Execution of the cliche
Nothing weird
characters.
going on for the officer or the drone here.
And Persona 5 has great writing. I agree. Oh, it's just the chest.
Display.
But again, I mean, if Persona 5 is like the only example that can be made, you know, it just proves my point that it's rare for those kinds of games to have
Display.
more interesting and compelling writing and storytelling, you know? I mean, I talk about this stuff almost every day about how
Keeps
anime
looking
is
I guess he lost sight of whatever he
a
was
cheap
after.
method
He sees
of
something
design.
again, and then that's the last we see of him. And
So
wouldn't
it's
you know it,
it's common
the
to
drone
have
got wrecked at the exact same moment. Whatever went down right here. The culprit doesn't show up on camera. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gotta be a Chimera. If it got him around 2, we may not be too late to save him if we find him fast.
the point I'm trying to make is that with anime, it's a much easier to produce artistic aesthetic, and so it's very common, and it's also a very saturated market. It's very common to have low quality in anime, and it doesn't mean that anime can't be good. It's just that it's easier to do it more cheaply. So if you're not sure if your game is going to sell, you do it in an anime style, and you do it with some fan service to get, you know, the blood flowing for a couple purchases. Arafran, what's up? Thank you for 29 months, man. Thank you, dude. And then sometimes it's good, and then sometimes it's bad. Like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, they introduced a ton of fan service in that game, but it was so unneeded because the game is amazing. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is fantastic, but they swarmed it with fan service to try and sell copies because it wasn't a super high budget game. Captain Dublin, thank you for the sub, dude. Thank you very much for the support, man. Taking advantage of that September love, man. Thank you. I enjoy these conversations too. I really do. I'm having a hard time thinking and discussing the point right now, so I'm kind of umming a lot. But I think we're of the same mind, honestly. I think we both agree and then just kind of like have our own different points that feels like we're disagreeing.